It's critical, cause your body's gonna rock just like a chemical. Makes you bouncing around the block just like an outlaw. We're gonna take it to the top, 12 o'clock. Guess who's on the night shift? Cause tonight I'm working overtime. Oh, are you ready to cross the line? I'll treat you until the break of dawn.
Hello everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush Crush.
Look who decided to show that pretty little mug again.
Yeah, thank you, Cassie. But also, look who decided to show their pretty little mugs. Yeah, that's right, we have the Monster Girl bundles, or bundle, featuring Bonchovy and Spectrum, I believe her name was. So, since last time, there was another event, this time also for the Christmas outfits. This one, we have Nutaku and Iro. Before that was actually Quill and Ill, and I'll go ahead and show them off once I get through what I'm talking about here. And speaking of Bonchovy, if you remember, I had all those pinups, and I even showed you it. However, I have no idea what happened, but it seems as though, aside from the very first one I ever got, I don't have them anymore. I don't know if it was because I had to go back a save and show off whatever I couldn't with the dark one, but yeah, it's all gone now. I mean, it's no big deal, but, well, I mean, they were kind of nice little rewards, and I guess much more for whoever's into that, but I guess not the end of the world. And at least in the other save, you know, this one, I have all of the other ones up until the Bonchovy one. But anyway, let's go ahead and get them out of the way then. Oh, I guess it doesn't say. Yep, here they are, Spectrum and Bonchovy. Yeah, not to be confused with them, you know. So last time I said that since we defeated the Dark One, we were going to go ahead and meet this girl. However, we're not going to do any of that. Instead, we're going to meet the new Monster Girls, because why not? In the words of H.C. Bailey, the best time to do a bunch of random side quests is when the world is in danger. And the world is still in danger even though the Dark One's gone. But anyway, let's get this over with. Okay, Dr. Wood, what do you have for me this time? Once again, you hear the calling to become a Monster Girl Master. And that's because Dr. Wood is calling you on your cell phone again in the middle of the night. Hey! What the hell are you doing there, boy? Go over to my office right now. I don't care if you're sleeping. Oh, hello. Okay, YouTube, please don't. Who am I kidding? I don't know if I'm gonna have to censor this, because this is too sexy for YouTube. Hey there, feller. Dr. Wood slurs. This one's a fish. Don't shake her bag. Wait, don't shake her bag? Okay. Don't shake her bag. He begins to say something about... You're really gonna make me say this, aren't you, game? He begins to say something about getting her wet, but then tumbles down a flight of stairs, which makes sense. Yeah, because he's probably drunk all the time. I'm not drunk, I'm Scottish. Mermaids should definitely be kept in water. Oh, you were talking about that. Okay, well. Yeah, that's clearly what he meant. Let's see. Childhood doubts about ever meeting a real-life mermaid princess. Crushed. And yeah, she's pretty much doing the thing that she does in the, well, the other version of the pin-up. The mermaid looks at you with thirsty eagerness. This is a great thirst. Either that or she's dehydrated. I don't know if that would be... like, can anyone confirm, is this the face you make when you're dehydrated? Better than... my tongue isn't working today. Better safe than sorry. You rush to take her to the ocean. And just like before, I pretty much have her all done. She licks her teeth as you approach, which is more than a little off-putting. Is she gonna be savage like those mermaids in Pirates of the Caribbean? Nonetheless, you reach out your hand. And I lose my hand, and now I have to wear a rusty old hook for a hand. Oh boy. And squirts water in your face. Okay, well that's better. She laughs and flips back into the water. Not a bad start. So grumpy and so cute. And look, it's a smiley starfish in here too. What, you're not gonna tell me anything, Cupidity? She's oddly silent and... hello.
Did you come for business or pleasure?
Hey there, Smug Mama. Okay, no. I don't know why I'm channeling my inner Johnny Bravo. Dang it, I didn't do the... okay, well, whatever. Actually, would I even be able to do anything? No, I can't. Oh well. Dang it, game, you're going too fast. She eyes you with a coy expression, wondering if you're brave enough to get into the water with her. To the woman who voiced Bonnabelle, props to you for the voice work here. How did you do the voice work for Bonchovy? I ask as if she's going to answer me. Anyways, when you do that, she slips an electric eel into your pants. It's a rather shocking experience. One might say that you received the shock of your life. It was very electrifying. Let's see, she sighs out of boredom. She sighs out of boredom. Out of boredom, you catch her considering biting a hook. Don't do that, otherwise you're gonna end up in a jar of mayonnaise. Okay, she wants a tea set, but before that... Stupid sexy Bonnabelle. Or stupid sexy Bonchovy. She can smell the drop of blood in the water from over a mile away. And chocolate. Don't be made of chocolate. Yeah, just ask the chocolate sailors. Man, that voice makes me feel things. She nibbles on an oyster, then crushes it with her jaws and sucks it clean. You immediately proceed with more caution. Yeah, because I don't want her to do that to my head. She wants to be where the people are, wants to see them dancing. You're not really scratching the itch. And yeah, I won't sing again, I promise. In this video series. And I don't even remember how the song goes exactly, it's been so long. For a moment, it looks like she's considering singing a song that will capture your heart and make you crash your ship. Then she hiccups. Yeah, I guess this is pretty much blatant Little Mermaid reference here. She puts a wallet on the end of a fishing line and casts it to you. You almost fall for it twice. Well, if you fall for it twice, no offense, but you kinda deserve it. Okay, I guess that's all she says.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's making that cute Annabelle face. She gives you a happy look, apparently impressed that you're still back for more. She reaches her hand for yours.
Yeah.
And gives it a good hearty shake. It seems handshakes are also a thing for mermaids. Well done! Because she could have just pulled you into the water and totally dragged you down, like in that Pirates movie.
What?
Let's see, you can't quite explain it, but you have a feeling that starfish on her head is a bad influence. I should have known. That smiley face just... it hides the heart of a villain. Okay. Okay, I guess she doesn't actually say much else. And what the heck, I have enough for it.
Huh?
I'm too lazy to just click on that 5 more times. She debates for a long time whether to hang out with you or the mollusks. You wait patiently. Okay, I guess that's a hard decision for her.
See.
In the end, she picks you over the mollusks. Hooray! I'm more exciting than a bunch of mollusks. Ugh. For whatever reason, I have trouble saying words that end in SKS. Let's see, which is probably cool enough to put on your business card. You hear that? I'm cooler than a bunch of mollusks. Yeah, that stupid sexy Bonchovy. Okay. Yeah, you can thank the Dark One for me getting into that. Okay, you want... well, before that... she breaks into a sweeping musical song, but it's in Dolphin, and it mostly sounds like She may look soft and wet, but she's pretty tough. She grew up in the grotto. Okay. She peeks over your shoulder at what you're reading and drips water on your book. She then ease with joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. She splashes you with her tail, and she sees the no splashing sign. Oh yes, she does.
See.
Despite being a mermaid, her cave of stuff is surprisingly cluttered and disorganized. Oh, you and your crazy wordplay.
Yeah.
She can leap over 20 feet out of the water. But don't yell, "There she blows!" That seems to make her salty. I see what you did there. And I have a theory about what you did there, but I'm not going to go into that. She likes to nibble your toes when you put your feet in the water. It feels as relaxing and weird as it sounds. And I guess for anyone who's into that, sure. I'm not judging. This is a judgment-free zone. I mean, for crying out loud, it's like half these girls I'm questioning a lot of things. Like, let's take her for a moonlight stroll, and it's pretty identical to the Bonnabelle one. The moonlight makes her super dreamy. Oh yeah, she's very dreamy, alright. Okay. She wants to crawl into an enormous clam with you and snuggle. How romantic. Okay, and now I need to get her hammered up on drinks. Oh, I have to do this how many more times? She must have a really high alcohol tolerance.
Yeah.
She wants one more game of Marco Polo before you go. Do you have time for one more game? I always have enough time. Okay, no.
Yoey.
Yoey! She eats happily and disappears beneath the waves. It's hard playing Marco Polo with a fish. She's not a fish, she's a mermaid. Get it right, game. Well, whatever.
Yo.
She did her hair. She hopes you notice. By did, I mean she dried it. Okay, sure. That sexy purr. She hums affectionately before splashing you with water. She seems pretty keen on you diving after her.
Yo.
She coos, imagining you sailing the prow of your ship into an enormous sea witch. Okay, if that wasn't a Little Mermaid reference, then I don't know what is.
Yeah.
She likes hanging out with you more than other mermaids, because she's too cool for schools. Oh, you.
No.
She needs a hug. She swam into a wall today, and someone yelled, "Damn!" Or, "Damn!" Damn? There's a lot of ways you can say this.
Yeah.
She pulls you into the water and weaves seaweed ribbons in your hair. Do they look pretty?
No. Huh?
She's acting coy. In other words, she's making faces at you just below the surface of the water. Okay.
Yeah.
At least she's not being a coy fish.
See.
She gleefully attaches a clam bra to you. It is a highly educating moment. Okay, well... I don't even know. Okay, let's see. You want 100 cars. Well, thankfully for you, I can do that. She eats whatever you gave her, mistaking it for lunch. How did you eat 100 cars, and where does it all go? And don't answer that it goes here. Even though, yeah, it is very tempting to make that joke. At least it seemed to taste good. You know, it's like, first Gel just squeezes a bunch of cars into her boobs, and now Bonchovy apparently eats a bunch of cars. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the beach. Let's see how this goes. Well, I guess you can say that she really wants to be part of your world. Oops, well. Okay, I'll do that again. She plays with her toes, fascinated with her alien beauty. When you catch her enjoying it, she blushes.
Yo.
She offers you a chance to play with her tail, which is just shiny and smooth and delightful. Great work.
Yo.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
An enormous musical number broke out. The beach is a fun place to take a mermaid. Okay, let's see. Before I give her the gift... And, okay, yeah, I'm starting to get the idea that she is topless behind that. Well, it's a good thing this is the censored version.
Yoey.
At least hopefully that's enough to save me. She seemed not so much interested in the sights, but appreciated the help staying hydrated. It's like, yeah, what's wrong with you taking a mermaid onto land without at least some kind of a giant fish tank or something? Oops. Let's see, you want 10,000 necklaces.
Yo.
Let's see, she gasps in surprise, which is a much different sound when one has gills. Well done.
Yo.
Oh, hopefully I'll get to see whatever else in the next stage. She arranges seashells and coral into the shape of a heart. Or a manta ray? You're not totally sure. Whatever it is, her eyes are bashful and hopeful. Some things just shouldn't be communicated with seashells. Okay, and yeah, it kind of reminds me of Bonnabelle's picture, except with more toplessness. Let's see. Magic candles. Jeez. Okay, let's talk to her before I mess it up. She wants you to meet her family. Apparently, her father is Neptune, and her grandfather is Uranus. Good luck. Is that how it goes? Yeah, I don't know my Roman gods very well.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
She ahs in happiness when she sees you, and splashes you in her excitement.
Yowie.
She brings you a rock and eagerly awaits your reaction. When you accept it, she leaps out of the water in joy and kisses you. Something just happened. Yeah, just pretend it's a seed.
Yeah.
There's a tense moment before you finally confirm that mermaids are indeed mammals. Oh boy. Yeah, if you know biology, you know where this is going.
OOOOH-WHOA.
She brings you something from the ocean. She seems just as confused by it. The ocean is a weird place. Yeah, I guess so. She finally masters the art of whistling, which is hard to learn underwater. Now she can flirt with you at a distance. Okay. I actually want to see someone whistle underwater. Well, not in real life, maybe in a cartoon or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
She caresses your face and hums you to sleep. Then you dip beneath the water and there's much coughing and thrashing.
OOOOH-WHOA.
She wants to wear the poofiest dress in creation and live happily ever after with you. Okay, so more Little Mermaid.
Yowie.
On the dry land, she makes a shape of water, indicating her rather scandalous intentions. How does one make the shape of water? Wasn't there a movie called that? Well, that's probably what it's referencing. I don't know, I never saw that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
She tries to get your attention by shaking her base. You feel there's been a small mistranslation here. Yeah, the bee's probably not supposed to be there. And I'm thinking of that stupid song, you know, all about that bass. What does that even mean?
Yeah.
She tries out sunbathing, and quickly needs your assistance back into the surf. This is not a thing for mermaids. Yeah, you might as well just put her in an oven or a giant grill on a giant frying pan. That'll be the same effect. But don't do that. She beans you with a beach ball with surprising force. The gauntlet is thrown. Oh, it's on now. She has a fantasy of you standing on the seawall so she can leap over you in spectacular fashion. Huh. You mean like in Free Willy? Okay, let's go ahead and take her to the movies. Okay, yeah. Well. Of course, it's not really... It's the same movie backdrop. Only difference is, of course, the shadows.
Yeah.
You're not sure if it was just the bright flashing lights or the engaging plot, but she seems to have enjoyed the movie. You know, it's like, was it a Michael Bay movie with all the flashing? And by flashing, I mean the big explosions. It's like, yeah, apparently I get gift and date mixed up. Let's see, I can get you a magic handle.
Yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't really affect me much. She drove away all the other mermaids, and indicates that she would like to form a pod with you by blowing bubbles. Huh.
Yeah, whoa, whoa.
You blow them back. She seems pleased that that's settled.
Yeah.
What the? I have to give up a reset boost? It's like, but I already did that when I was dating Sexy Goth Girl. Oh, and yeah, if I didn't say it earlier on, you do get it all back once you actually beat her. I mean, I think that's... Is that more than what she wants? I don't know. She got one of those six-pack rings caught on her fins. She could definitely use some TLC today. Well. She almost made a deal with the Sea Witch to be with you. She wants you to be with her. Will you? Well, apparently the game's not really letting me say much.
Yeah, what?
She overwhelms you with squeezes and hugs and kisses. You've definitely made this mermaid's day.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost scared to see what's behind this. Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, but... It's like, well, let's see how YouTube acts. She giggles. Her clam bra is made of living clams. They're really good at their job. Yes, thank you, clams, for not making this any more naughty than it has to be.